Welcome to this week's bonus video. Today, United Wings takes on Mabosstiff EX. Now, I am doing this intro and voiceover because I forgot to hit unmute on the microphone, so about the first 5 minutes of this video are pretty much without audio. I'm just going to do the intro on what these decks are. Real quick, Mabosstiff EX is most likely not in Paldean Fates. It is getting a collection box of its own, and it'll release in that as a promo card. So there is a very low chance it'll appear in Paldean Fates. However, we're going to go ahead and test it alongside the cards from Paldean Fates since it releases in February, shortly after Paldean Fates releases. That said, United Wings gains Kilowattrel. Kilowattrel is a very fun card. United Wings has also recently gained Jirachi, which is also very nice for it. So it has a little bit of extra oomph. As I mentioned, I think in the original voiceover, I'm not sure if I did or not, this is very similar to Alex Kamansky's list from NAIC this last year. So not a whole lot of change. Frankly, the deck list is just great as it is. Small tweaks make it better. And Jirachi, of course, is a very good card for the deck. And then Kilowattrel is an option. Yeah, it's an option. How relevant it actually is will remain to be seen, but it does exist. As for Mabosstiff, if you are familiar at all with Drampa GX from early Sun and Moon era, so the Guardians Rising, it's basically the same thing as a Stage 1. You're going to be powering it up. You're wanting some Pokemon on the bench that's got some damage on it, and if you've got some damage on it, then you're doing a bunch of extra damage. You can hit 200 fairly easily between Dark Patch and Double Turbo Energy. The 100 plus the, well, technically the 80 with the DTE, and then the additional 120 if one of your bench Pokemon has damage counters on it. The deck is running Gengar, which is familiar to those who ran Hisuian Zoroark V-Star back in the day. Same idea, you're pulling it from the discard pile, dropping it on the bench, and then magically you have damage. It's also possible, and I think might even be better, to run Mabosstiff with Dodrio, just because they are going to be getting damage out onto your Pokemon fairly quickly. Dodrio is a fairly good attacker as well, at least against other single prize cards, and it's maybe a little easier to get out and attacking in the first place. Mabosstiff, kind of hard. You have to have a Dark Patch and DTE. Not the end of the world, not the hardest thing in the world, but you do kind of have to put a little effort into it, whereas Dodrio just that single attachment. Although, to be fair, you have to kind of put quite a bit of damage on Dodrio to make it useful. So there is that. But that is the basis of both of these decks. Now that I've kind of talked about how they both work and roughly the strategy you can expect from each of them, let's watch the game, and then you'll hear us come in just a few minutes as we magically remember to turn on the microphone.
We now join the game already in progress.
Scott can seize.
Yes.
Can you?
I'm reading.
How many are in this row?
What the?
Right now, I think 3, 2.
No, it'd be 5.
Oh, yeah. 3 Flamingos
I
specifically.
mean, I feel like the
So
best
5.
way is just do it, right?
Do the
Yeah.
just the one, right?
Yeah.
You're probably fine.
Because I don't really think I'm going to be needing too much of these in this matchup. Level ball? Watch one.
The verb.
Burb.
Bird is a word.
Burb is the word.
Can I pet that dog? No.
Research.
I'll come back. You must say like 4 times.
Rocks. Nest. Marker.
Marco the Menace.
Poof, poof, poof.
Evolves into Honchkrow the Jerk.
collapse.
That's a heck of a turn one.
It's great. You should be at 120.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12,
Minus
minus 20. United
So
wings
100.
for 100.
Okay. Let's count it then. And you have 6 or 7 in there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
6. Okay. All right. Let's see what I want to do here. Probably go for broke over here. No.
Yeah.
Judge.
Dark Bench still into the bench.
Yes, that's
And it's a 3 energy cost, right? 2 energy costs for the first attack, but 30. You know what? Let's go first. Good. Draw.
It's a 30 damage and 50 reduction, right? That's what it was.
Put it to you this way. Do you want me to have a beaver, a frog, or that thing?
Or dog.
I don't know.
You and him with Ionos.
Our deck runs 3, I think. So did the.
I would say my builds tend to be pretty disruption heavy, so that doesn't surprise me. That's good.
Yeah.
Ultra Ball?
It's actually really good.
I feel like this is the bane of your existence.
I had to play around that card so hard.
I know.
That card's really good in United Wings. I didn't realize.
Okay.
Especially
Let's keep that in mind.
Like,
Why?
I feel like you keep the bosses for the X's and just bring out the
You see the
squishy
two, you
bees.
see the two Boston discard, like, I probably don't anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's why I baited him with the discarding the Serena. He's like, oh, thank God.
You discard the boss.
No, the third game I discarded Serena first.
Gotcha. Getting rid of that Gallade was definitely the right choice, though.
Yeah, after I horribly misplayed the turn before and not buddy catching.
Mm-hmm.
Industrious Incisors for 3.
Oh, looks so joyful.
Chuck E. Cheese? Keep.
Signs I built the deck. Lots of Iono. Lots of correct issues.
Wait, what do you mean that this is outside of it?
100.
Plus.
What's he saying?
Right.
Yes.
If you don't have
but
damage
how
on the
doing
bench.
that.
Oh, okay.
That's specifically
Okay.
why you
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
But okay, now I know what you're.
See what I'm talking about, Jason? It's hard to get Gengar out.
No, it's not.
he's in there, by the way.
He can get Gengar out right
He's in
now.
discard right now, isn't he?
Oh, yeah. So it's just
Just do me a favor and bench another Pokemon that's not Gengar.
I just don't need to right now.
There's no point.
Yeah. So, Pride Fang for 80.
True.
Yeah.
Pride flag for 8.
We do more damage. Maybe only to dark types.
Yeah, I think.
I was like, where'd
I
it
think
go? But
Warpers
he
should
Iono'd it away. I was like, where did it go?
No, all Pokemon are inclusive.
Although, you see what I'm going to do?
Yeah, that's tough.
Echoing
Oh,
Horn.
that's so good. Oh, that's so good.
Level ball
Good question.
It feels like it.
for Curlia.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
That
That sounds a lot raunchier than
Hey, look. Now it's Mabosstiff can about it. He's right with you.
It's true, you can.
Attach.
But you also now don't have a space for another barrel, so.
I would assume I do this first, right?
Yeah, I would have actually ditched that earlier, but it's actually. It's just any cards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would actually do that first because then you could theoretically. Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I
I
would do
mean-
it that way. But you can maybe save this other card.
Refinement.
Oh. Oh man.
It is thing.
That card.
I don't
hates you.
really want to get rid of this.
I don't think you need to play it. Do you need to draw?
I mean, don't hurt.
I mean, does it though?
No, check like
1,
at
2,
least
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
There's
8.
You're not one shining it either way.
8. So
Right now you're doing what, 160?
yeah.
Revenge Fist with them. Or what's the one? Is it okay?
I think
No,
it's
I feel like I
Revenge.
need a draw right now.
What's your goal for the draw?
Getting another attacker set.
Okay.
Zinnia's Kilowattrel and switch. Drawing 5. 1, 2, 4, 5.
There you go.
Ta-ta. Heavy ball.
What to do?
Not the gumdrop, did I?
Not my button.
I wish this deck had Garble Johnson.
No. No.
Well, then it would be like not as good.
United
obviously, but-
Wings for 160.
No,
Drop.
for
The Kilowattrel doesn't have United Wings on it.
Yeah, it's a great deck.
Yeah, literally just a shut off
I
instant
like
clock
playing the
and
Night
squawk.
version.
Yes.
Well, and sudden.
Unless we can flirt and expand
I think the biggest hit would actually be the sudden.
I like using the
Ultra Ball?
evolution would change the type.
Yeah.
This deck had so many different vectors. It was great. This little level ball. Dang.
Speaking of, unless we get a reprint, level ball will rotate.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
Bro.
What is it on here? Everyone starts going up to their 100 HP variants of stuff.
I mean, because you don't have access to the 90
Yeah.
HPs anymore, so yeah.
Because you go up to the
That
100
honestly, level ball
because
rotating
it.
by itself kills you in things.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the one that gets you a Pokemon with the same name as something you didn't play?
Repeat
that-
ball?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe repeat ball.
Maybe.
Or like
I just rather calm, honestly.
doesn't dual ball do something similar?
Dual ball flip 2 coins for each
No,
heads.
I'm thinking of something else. What's it do?
Ray.
Is there one that's like based on type?
What do you mean?
Like you search for a Pokemon with the same type. as it.
Oh,
Okay.
is that friend ball?
A little
I
bit.
think it's friend ball. Because that was illegal for a while.
I don't even know if that. I don't even know if that list runs Stadium.
Friend ball.
It does.
Cards in hand.
Right.
Cards in hand.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What set was that from, Jason?
Celestial Storm?
That would help too. I feel like that would go in a lot of decks, honestly.
He has one.
That would.
Give me the Curlian.
What?
Give me the Curlian.
Right? Because we're losing like Fog Crystal, we're losing like Bubble Ball.
Rose Garden Search, actually. The format should slow down as a result of it, though. But that's why I think Calm would be okay, because Calm forces you to actually have a Pokemon in your hand for it, which means that decks that run a lot of Pokemon would be able to still use it.
Initial
But decks that
session
are super
4.
focused on some basic wouldn't get real benefit out of it. There's a Lugia would love it. It's like, Lugia wouldn't think you would basically.
Lugia's already a dead deck.
Dude, it's doing so badly right
Lugia's dead.
Ding
now.
dong.
Remember this past
Attach.
week,
The witch is dead.
do you know what decks play
Concealed cards.
better than Lugia?
Wow.
Goldengo and Cloth.
Cloth I get. With Goldengo. That's great. I still want to build Cloth, but I don't have any of the curries.
Cloth is
Easy
fun, but
knockout
Curry's about to
back.
take it, so, yeah.
I think I'm
I don't
gonna have
think
to
it
risk
works
it anyway.
for
I don't have a choice.
Curry rotating.
Pride Fang for knockout.
Against Hammer. Baba.
Murkrow.
Mm-hmm.
No, I touched that.
You like just did it too.
Yeah, I know. United Wings for knockout.
explains a few things.
This is my two prizes.
Trekking shoes.
Oh, bet you damage yourself. You help me.
Mm-hmm. He's getting one hit KO'd anyway, so that's a bit.
I think you killed more birds last time so far.
With
Just in general.
Hear me out. They print Rosen's research, but with the GIB format text, not the original text. You know what that extra clause is in the GIB format text?
well,
You can play this card even on your first turn. That would be good.
any more cards like that.
Roseanne's research?
Rosen's research, but with that clause that you can play going first.
If they allow me to use my crosshatches with the updated text, absolutely.
Well, they may not actually print Roseanne's specifically, but
Roseanne
that's
Vessel?
the card with the same effect. Because like they printed Sonya, which was kind of that, but worse.
Yeah.
You already concealed, right?
No, that was last turn.
You can steal something else if you don't need.
No, because I knocked that out,
Mm-hmm.
and then this is what's
Trekking shoes.
trekking shoes that. Then
I pulled out the energies from the deck. I only have 2 energies in the entire discard pile, so I pulled them to the front.
okay.
You shuffle this discard pile.
I do that a lot. I really
Gosh.
do.
You need Alpha with the group. Shuffle your discard pile.
I hate that. That's
You
taking
need
an
Heartless
energy
with Silver
attachment.
remakes.
Do what?
You need Heartless with Silver remakes. Okay, hear me out. What if for the 30th anniversary next year? It's next year or the year after? I can't remember. What if for the 30th
For
anniversary?
Heart Gold Soul Silver? Or for Gold and
for
Silver?
Pokemon? Maybe the weekend. It'd be the
Give me the belts.
2025. What if for 2025 they're like, fuck it, we're going back to Kanto. Generation 10 is in Kanto. It's not Kanto from Red and Blue. It's like 50 years.
You
now.
really don't want to kill my attackers.
I don't.
That would be interesting.
Okay. So gym leaders have changed.
You gotta
So
deal with
these are
them sooner or
different.
later.
Eventually.
There's a new city or two. Maybe some cities have fallen apart. I don't know.
I hate that.
Whatever, right? Stuff's
I
changed.
can't afford to freaking
That
go about
might
it. There's
count
only
for
one
the
dark patch
city.
left.
Right.
Industrial size just for 1. Yeah, we
It's
actually
even better.
do this.
Part 1 is Kanto. DLC each year.
This is literally
That's
the
karma.
most.
That's karma.
How?
Because you keep killing my Curlias and Ralts.
He's trying to kill.
You're supposed to be a Guardy fan. You're not supposed to be killing it.
That's
Because they could have
hilarious.
Jodo's.
Oh yeah.
Jodo's not that big.
Oh god. Wild tackle for knockout.
And you do 30 to yourself.
Each of the regions.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to really put some effort into it, but I think it pulled off.
You're gonna have to deal with the attackers sooner or later.
So it's, you have 4 Pokemon set up to attack on your field right now. So like,
I have 3.
okay, 3 with energy. Yeah, 5. Once they all have
5 attackers, just
5 attackers through that. I thought the second did had energy on it.
So I don't think your hand's too great. United Wings for knockout.
Flying flip, flying flip, flying flip, flying flip. TM Devo.
True.
Oh man, so juicy. Exactly like that. Mr. Lecter.
Goo for 10.
I like how this is the Crown Zenith one and not even the Go one.
Mm-hmm. What's funny too is when I did the carousel for this video, put the Go one there. I'm like, I have the Go ones, right?
No.
No, I don't. That's what's it.
I don't have a choice. The only way to accelerate to Mabosstiff
It's Dark Patch.
is Dark Patch. I have 1 Dark Patch that I've been trying to pull out, but if I do that, then I can't switch out to
I feel
Dark
like you shouldn't have discarded that one at the beginning.
Possibly.
You can't switch it to more quickly because what's on the bench?
Because I manually attached. I can't attach an energy if I'm gonna have a reach.
Read more.
Yeah,
Echo?
listen for once. Listen to Ray.
Read
please.
more Echo.
It has no energy. Oh,
Oh!
Literally,
Oh!
you and her have been using that card incorrectly.
I know.
What card?
For whatever reason, I thought it's like you
It
need
has
energy on
energy as
it.
long as it doesn't have energy, and they keep putting energy on it because they're
No, I
treating it
haven't.
as
I
Darkrai.
just
If
read
it
it.
had energy, that'd be a retreat.
Never mind.
Wow.
Forget anything I said.
Wow.
That makes this a lot easier.
Yeah. Why do you think more pickups in the deck?
It's a pivot.
It's a flyer.
Honestly, the Energizer Reel is actually really good too. Like, KO something out and it'll just get rid of the energy back to back. I love that thing. Okay.
I wish we could sell this too, though. That'd be busted though.
So let's conceal then. Okay, sure. At this point,
Okay.
The path doesn't really do anything. Against
it's just to
the
give me more
but-
bench space. Okay.
Yeah, I get it, but
I don't have anything else to do other than. Yeah, I'm gonna research.
this is the fuck it, we ball.
1, 2, 3,
Research.
4, 5, 6, 7. By the way, this Mabosstiff, and I'm sure at least 1 or 2 more are in the prizes. That's why I've been slowed down so much. Interesting.
I mean, he would have already played Dark Patch if he got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But not totally. How many energy is this run?
I don't remember off the top of my head.
That's all right.
I want to say something.
It's hefty.
Well, yeah, we really want to get enough for
Yeah.
and it also,
Yeah, but considering that Roaring Moon doesn't even run that much.
yeah, it's 11. It runs 7 basic dark and 4 adult turbo.
Jesus. It's just the fact that Roaring Moon don't even use that much.
Right, Moon's also got like 3 times the acceleration.
Yeah,
I
Roaring
mean,
is a lot.
valid.
Roaring has much better acceleration. I told you that one of the initial drafts is basically tried to use Sawdust to accelerate to it, right?
No.
Energy switch everything off
Oh
on
my God.
Mabosstiff. That's what it was doing. I mean, it had Roaring Moon in it, so
Literally be what you prefer one. I need to keep that stuff in there.
Go for 10?
At this point. Ultra Ball?
Energizer Wheel.
Ultra Ball for Dead GX. Dead change.
Feels like you've
Shaman
got that
E-
one.
Shaman EX.
Setup,
setup.
Shame wouldn't be as much.
No, just use multiple of them. It was perfectly fine back then, right?
I'm gonna scoop free price cards.
No, finish it out.
You sure? Okay.
Yes, finish it out.
Alright, so then my Ultra Ball will give me a Mabosstiff. A match shift, I'm sorry.
Can I pet that on?
No.
Can I bet that all?
No.
Poor dog.
I'm gonna Earthen Vessel
You know, that would be a much funnier joke if we had like an person in player.
for 0.
Oh, her name is the Raider Urson is a badass Pokemon, and I love it.
The Blood Moon one or just in
I
general?
like Urson, but like
What, Ursaluna?
Put down Delirium
always liked
Moltres,
Urson
Industrious
Urson.
Incisors for 4.
And like most of like the new evolutions for Pokemon that have been from previous generations, I haven't liked. Like I don't like Magnezone. Really, I don't like Magmortar. I don't like Electivire.
I agree with those.
I don't like Togekiss.
Dark Patch.
Whoa, okay.
But
I
I really like Ursuluna.
I like the Blood Moon.
I know
one.
exactly
don't
what that
like
last card is too, and it's so
I
stupid.
don't like those.
They're not funny too.
Ew, we got there.
I think the reason I don't like the Vesuvius one though is because it was so useless in the game.
But it's such a cool Pokemon.
Yeah, but like it was.
Let me see your just right. What are you hitting for?
The Blood Moon or Saluna X though.
160? Because you have yet to knock out any
2,
more.
3, 4,
You keep
5,
knocking out the
6,
Curly
7,
and
8.
Vault.
I hope it's good.
Yeah,
Watch them
that's all we need.
basic
Okay.
because it doesn't evolve. in
If
the
I
game.
do that.
I mean, I could see it. If it's a stage 2, it easy has like 350 health.
Yeah, easy. Probably 240, but because they haven't run it. So.
Can I find that no?
No.
What is 340 right now?
Ding, 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 dong.
Miracle.
Oh, I could see it.
Yeah, it wouldn't make much of a difference if I didn't do that. I guess I'll just Pride Fang for knockout.
Skeller's just 330.
Yeah.
It has to have damage on the bench, right?
For the big attack, yes. For
Okay.
100, no.
Tyrannosaurus 340 also.
That's true.
And Skeletors. It's just so much health. It is.
I mean, if those two have it, I could see Blood Moon or someone having 350. They seem a little. He seems so
I,
tapped.
I think they're trying to avoid going higher. I think they might stick at 340. They might give it an ability that reduces damage it takes, but I don't think they'll go higher than 340.
That would be insane if they did.
Honestly, what they did there for some of the
I mean, yeah, but I see this one doing stuff like stadiums. You know,
what if it was like Stadium Monk? And then they gave it a stadium that like did something
United
crazy.
Wings for 160.
You got Disaster's Wasteland or something like that.
Yeah.
what's the name of the place you find it in the game? It's like that forest area. They could give
Yeah.
that forest as a stadium.
Then it would play with it. Yeah, that'd be cool.
Every time where Ursaluna, Blood Moon Ursaluna attacks, flip your V-Star marker over.
Flip the table. Just flip the table.
I don't think we would interact with V-Stars, but it'd be funny. Because what we would do in that deck is we would just play Forest Sealstone.
Flip your V-Star and GX markers over. Best card in the
I don't know. Cool.
You see how I decked out?
Yeah.
Rear kick.
Is that even a knockout?
No, it's for 10.
Oh, it's the first attack.
I feel like just being a lull and see
I
what he
think you
gets rid
should.
of.
Just do it. Just do it. That's funny.
And Serena. For a clean 5.
Ooh. That's a hand.
That is decent.
Yeah.
That's kind of a beautiful hand.
United Wings to pet that dog.
I go.
That dog has been pet.
A little rough.
Hold on.
Show the viewers real quick so they can see the first attack.
Oh my god.
That's ridiculous.
I don't know if it's showing.
Can I quit now?
Yes.
No, play it out.
Finish. It's a bonus video. Just finish
Yeah.
it.
I'll literally go down the actual thing.
Let me pet that dog.
Yeah, I'll let you pet the dog.
You know what's funny?
Already
He
beat
still
you.
doesn't have knockout.
Hate it.
Yeah,
Well, you know.
he did the 10 damage to you. Oh no, the
No,
DTE.
because he's doing
The
80.
DTE.
I'm
That's right. I forgot
DTE
it was
reduces it to 80.
Thank
I think
God.
now he has it.
the
What was that? 2 or 3? 3.
Three.
There. Pride Fan for knockout.
That one, my Flamingo.
Mm-hmm. So I
Did you
am,
actually go 1-1? Did you actually take price cards?
Yeah.
literally have 1 prize left.
I said you actually took price cards.
Yeah.
It wasn't a complete shot.
Mm-mm.
I think it would be.
No, because I already knew. The thing is, I already knew with a trade with United Wings, you already know when the trade's gonna go. So
Yeah.
the only reason I gained
Sometimes you can throw them off.
the only reason I gained an extra turn was that the what was it, the Mabosstiff, but I'm almost certain, yeah. So 2 of them were prized.
So all he has to do this turn is get the knockout, right?
Yeah.
Or pass.
And
That works good.
That's
United Wings. for
He'll
knockout.
never give me the satisfaction of going down on my own terms.
So that is the game today. Let's look at the decks. For our first deck, we're going to look at United Wings. If you saw our live stream last week, I believe it was, we're recording some stuff in advance, so it's gonna be, I think it's last week's live stream for you. Yeah, so fairly straightforward. This is basically like 58-ish cards of Alex Kamassi's NAIC list. We've added a Kilowattrel and a Jirachi. Kilowattrel didn't get a chance to shine this game, but it could have been a real menace against that Gengar if they were going to set up. Could have shut their damage down and just kept attacking in with Flamingos later on in the game. But all the same, pretty fun little deck. Maybe not super competitive necessarily, but fun all the same. And then Mabosstiff, the deck that draws really well and then doesn't set up still.
We have
Hey,
to do
I want to
Pantheon
say,
it again.
I was on a roll until 3 of the Mabosstiffs were in the prices. Or 2.
Two. We went two.
It runs 3, right?
It runs 3. Yeah,
Yeah.
3 copies of the
I was
EX.
like, if
Same
3
with
were in the
the
price,
4-3 line of the Mabosstiff EX.
if 3 was in
Also
the
a
price,
copy
that
of-
would have been game.
There's also a copy of the Mabosstiff that has the the ability, of
Mhm.
course, to switch.
I was going to use it, but honestly, there really is no point against United Wings.
Yeah, when you leave all the attackers on the board.
You didn't have Galarian Moltres come out to say hi,
I did.
did,
I literally put it
but it didn't
down.
attack.
But you know what the funny part is? I put him down for the sole reason of being able to draw an extra card, and that was the Dark Patch that kept me alive for one more turn.
Oh, there you go. You are running Path to Peak, of course, shutting some stuff off. Not effective, really, against United Wings unless you can get it down before they go on their turn. But all the same, pretty good stuff.
That's it.
Anyway, that is it for today's bonus video. Hope you'll join us in our live stream very soon. That's it. We'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, I'm upset.